On a cold night, tonight. On a cold night, tonight.
Friends, how are you today? I am extra happy today because we're going to be doing some fall hunting. Pump the brakes. Before you come at me, let me tell you why I have to do this in July, okay? So I will go over the items that I'm looking for, but I have to do it now because fall is already hitting the stores. And there are some items that I have been trying to get my hands on for the last probably like 2 or 3 seasons. So I'm getting an extra early jump this year because if I don't start early, I'm gonna completely miss the boat again. So I am going to hit the stores today. I am going to be in an area, have a dermatologist appointment where I'm by a bunch of the stores that I am looking for things. So we need to go to American Eagle, At Home, and TJ Maxx at the very least. So we're gonna start now, and that just gives us more opportunity to stumble across these items. We're not decorating yet, so if that makes you feel any better, I just want to at least try and have the thrill of the hunt of finding these things. I'm not going to be purchasing a whole lot this year, but like I said, these are items that I've been wanting for quite some time, and I waited till the appropriate time and it was too late. So we're not making that mistake this year, you guys. We're not doing it. I'm going to take you with me. I'll show you guys what I'll tell you guys what I'm looking for, and we'll see if we get lucky today. Quick update, I'm parked in front of the At Home store and we're gonna go in and look for a couple things. But I had a dermatology appointment. I did a skin check. So important, you guys. The last time I went in was 2018. That is so bad, you guys. So bad. So I went in and I ended up getting a few like marks on my back frozen off. They use like the cryo thing to freeze them off. But last time I went and had a skin check, they had to like dig out a mole and then they biopsied it and then they had to go back in again because they didn't like those margins, and it was not a good time. So I was really nervous going in, but you guys, I know it's not a fun appointment, but go get a full body skin check. This appointment went really well. Like I said, some of the ones I had were like more superficial and we just froze them off for like cosmetic purposes, and there's 2 that we're watching, but like nothing that was music to my ears other than my back being on fire right now from getting those frozen off. I know it's a small sacrifice. She said it's gonna blister a little bit, but it'll be fine. It's gonna be a nice distraction to pop in At Home, and then not Hobby Lobby. Well, there is Hobby Lobby right here as well. That's why that popped in my head. But there's also TJ Maxx right here, and I am across the street from the mall. Depending how much time I stay in these 2 stores, I'll see if I have time to pop in the mall and check American Eagle for those Snoopy PJs. My mom's laughing at me, but she'll get it when she sees them. Oh, I hope I can get my hands on them this year. But let's go ahead and pop in At Home and see if we can find those really pretty Anthro dupe glasses. I know they came out with a line and then they were supposed to come out with more, so we're gonna go in and see what they have. As soon as we walked in the store, you guys, jackpot. At Home was loaded with Halloween and fall, so if you guys are ready to hit the stores, I would definitely look at Home. They had so many pillows, it made it so hard to put a couple of them back, but as you can see here, I got what I was looking for. This is the Pottery Barn Gus the Ghost dupe, and he was just $24.99, and you bet he came home with me. Make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video and I will share a little haul of what I took home today. We're definitely going for more of like a Pottery Barn anthropology theme this year for Halloween. So as much as I love like horror and spooky and scary, I'm not going to be bringing that into my home this year. I don't want like cutesy Halloween, but I don't want like this Halloween. I literally want a classy Halloween, a sophisticated Halloween, and those pieces can be a little challenging to find, but that's why I wanted to do this. They do have a lot of really cute signs and stuff. This one's really cute, that one's really cute, and I love that one too. They had so much stuff, it was impossible to share everything, so I always try and narrow down to what catches my eye. This throw pillow here looked very Pottery Barn to me, and a couple of these just looked very high-end and really cute. I should have brought this home with me. I didn't, but I figured I could always go back for it. We're trying to stay focused on what we came for. The other thing on my list were those Anthropologie glass dupes, and you guys, we found so many. I'm going to show you guys which ones my store had. Let me know if they were missing any, and if you guys picked any of these up as well, which ones did you choose? I have been on the hunt for some more narrow, tall-sided baskets, and At Home had them. I've been looking everywhere. Of course, the ones that they had were up really high, and I could not find an associate in sight, and they had brooms and mops right here, and so I just used one to get the basket down. I'm also tall, so that helps, but I was able to recover a couple of baskets that I was looking for. And unfortunately, this item here was on my list, this wicker pumpkin with a hat, and he was the last one and he was on hold, but stick around. At Home was a win. I'll explain more later when I give a little haul, but now I'm gonna run into TJ Maxx and see if I can find anything on my list in there. TJ Maxx had a lot of things that I saw that went viral this year. This Joanna Parker stuff is always a hit every season. I'm now seeing these Anthropologie dupe glasses everywhere, even if they weren't seasonal, like the little cherries and olives and stuff. So cute. That little black dog reminded me of Boston and Liberty. I even found the viral ghost candles. I debated bringing one home. You guys will have to stick around and see what I got from here, but I found a lot of really good stuff, including this really cute table runner, and then they had a mantle runner as well. Like here you can see a little bit better. These were giving Pottery Barn to me. It's a mantle scarf, that's what it's called. Almost came home with me, but ultimately ended up leaving it behind. And this is actually the next day, which I'll break down a little bit more in this video. I am at American Eagle, and they had everything, you guys. The PJs in all colors. They even had my size in the slippers. They had a ton of different socks and those little warmy stuffed animals that you can warm up in the microwave and like snuggle to stay all warm and cozy. They had the little Snoopy warmy in a few different designs. They had everything, and I was absolutely in love. If you guys do not have these PJs and slippers, they are the softest things you will ever feel. I did a really quick hot lap in Pottery Barn just to see what they had out, and this is literally all they had. I love these ghost candle holders though. I was hoping they had the ghost shaped candle sticks that I've seen online, and they didn't. This is just what they had, but these colors do go really pretty with these ghost candlesticks. They had them in white and black. I did a hot lap again. That's all that they had, and this was actually another day at another TJ Maxx. I'm such a sucker for a good seasonal mug. As you guys can see, I'm all about Halloween, fall Snoopy. Found a lot more Joanna Parker, and I'm gonna again show you guys everything that I got, but I was just trying to show you guys at least things that caught my eye. Things are coming out earlier and earlier every single year. It could be a little bit overwhelming, but it's early in the season and there's still a ton to see and a lot of shopping to still be done. Actually back home, and this is a few days later. It's funny because I put the same romper on today, totally like not thinking about it. It was clean, it was sitting there, it's hot out, I threw it on. My hair is actually still kind of damp too, but I really want to get this video up for you guys, so I kind of threw myself together. I'm in the guest bedroom, which is another video that is coming like right after this one. We've been working in here. But I have a few more things that I want to do in here before I post it, but it's a good quiet place for me to come sit and show you guys what we picked up that day that we went shopping together. First things first, we need a good cozy coffee. You guys, fall is right around the corner. It is on deck. Now, I understand this is July, but the planning starts now. So good. The lid was giving me trouble, so I went ahead and just ditched the lid, but how cute is this cup? I got these last year. I love a good theme to go cup. It just kind of makes the season feel a little bit more special. But I have the few things that we picked up together when we went shopping right here. And we didn't find everything, but you guys, this was just outing number one, and we made a really good dent in my little wish list this year. No, I probably already shared this somewhere in this video, but I have a list just here on my phone. I'll put it up here on the screen. It doesn't want to focus, but I have 7 items on my wish list. Well, actually I need to add an 8th, which I'll share with you guys in a second, but we found 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 7. 5 of the 7, and then like I said, I'm going to be adding an 8th, but I'll tell you what that is right now. But that's not bad, you guys. For our first outing to find over half of what I was looking for, I would call that a great success. So let me show you guys what I got. I'll tell you where it's from and how much it was. So our first stop was at home. So let's go ahead and do at home first. We browsed the pillow section and I found the Gus the Ghost dupe from Pottery Barn. He was just, I think he was $24.99, and I want to say the Gus the Ghost from Pottery Barn, I ripped the tag off, but I'm pretty sure he was $24.99. The Gus the Ghost from Pottery Barn, I believe, is around $89 if I remember correctly. So he is a great dupe. He's made of like this Sherpa material, and he's holding the little pumpkin. I love he's got like the little shocked spooky face on him. I'm a little nervous that the puppies might get to him, so I'm going to have to be very mindful where I place him once we decorate. But either way, I had to have him. Here's the underneath. He is so adorable. I was so happy to have found him, and it was really hard not to pick up a few of the other pillows, but I'm trying to remember what pillows I have, and so I was just trying to really stay focused. So he's the only pillow that I grabbed and took home this run. The first run at home just this time, but I might go back for 1 or 2 other ones, so stay tuned. The other viral items that I was looking for at home are the Anthropologie dupe glasses that we are literally seeing everywhere, and it was very hard to choose. These are $10 a piece, so I only wanted to pick out a couple, but I went ahead and went with this orange, I think they call this like confetti glass. The orange confetti glass with the white pumpkins, and these are heavy, you guys. Like I said, they were $9.99, and I tried to do my best to show you all of the ones that I found at my store. I'm not sure if they were missing any. Let me know in the comments and let me know if my store was missing any or if we saw them all. I'm not sure. There was a lot. So we went ahead and grabbed this one. Honestly, I will probably use this all year round because my spooky loving heart loves a little spookiness 365 days out of the year. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. And then I could not leave without the pink confetti with the little ghosty on it. But let me know which one you guys liked. If you swooped any of these up, which ones did you grab? So these are the two that I ended up going with, but I'm sure I stood there for probably like a good 20 minutes trying to decide which freaking glasses to come home with. And at the end of the day, I was like, Katie, it's a glass. Count to 3 and pick a glass. So these are the two that I ended up picking, and I love them. They're so cute, you guys. Adorable. It's probably one of my favorite finds so far this year. I did get another item at home, not necessarily spooky, but I wanted to show you guys what I grabbed in that haul. I got these baskets, and I'm on the hunt for a very specific basket. So hopefully these work. I want to be able to conceal and store things in here where they're not like hanging out. So the goal is to put like cleaners in here. I have this open shelf in my bathroom, and instead of the cleaners just being like out in the open and being an eyesore, I figured I can put them in these baskets, and then I can have the baskets on the open shelving. So we'll see if they work. The price was right at just $9.99. I went ahead and grabbed 2. So stay tuned for an upcoming video, and we will try that, and I'll give you guys an update on how it works. But I think it's gonna look 10 times better than just having like clutter on the open shelving. So that day in the car, I didn't get a chance to make it to American Eagle, but I did another day. But before I actually physically made it into the store, I was so worried that I was not going to get my hands on these items that I caved and I just ordered them online, and it worked out. So I placed my order for the viral Snoopy the viral Snoopy PJs on American Eagle's website. And then, like I said, I ended up actually making it into the store another day, and they actually still had things in stock. So I could have waited and got these in person, but I just didn't want to risk it. But they had a few different ones, which you guys probably already saw in this, but this is the pair that I actually went with. And you guys, these are the softest PJs. I wish I could let you guys feel how soft they are through the screen, but let me see if I can get a nice close shot for you guys. This is the pattern. Oh, I have been wanting these for the last few years and have just been too cheap to pull the trigger because they are $44.95, and that's before tax. And you guys, I'm in California. Sales tax ain't cheap here. But I finally pulled the trigger and I got the PJs. But wait, there's more. I couldn't get the PJs without also getting the slippers, you guys. So these were a gamble because I didn't really know sizing online, which these I end up getting in a small. And then these, I'm a size like 8.5, 9 in women's. And I got the size 9 in these, and I tried them on when I was in the store because these hadn't come in the mail yet, and they fit perfect. So I would say they fit true to size if you were looking to shop online. But you guys, look at these slippers. Can you even? The softest fluffy fur on the inside. They have a little bit of a platform. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm 5'7". I don't really need any assistance in the height department, but I think it does give them more of like a feminine edge to them. And these were $39.95. So got the slippers that I wanted, and I figured if I have the PJs and I have the slippers, what else do I need? If you guessed the socks, you were correct. So I got the socks, you guys. And I justified this because if you guys follow me on my socials, and I think I posted on my community tab here as well, it's my birthday month. My birthday is in July. So, I mean, everything is your birthday, right? She's like, but it's my birthday. It's my birthday. So I grabbed the trio. So we got the socks. These were $9.95. And this is the color I got to match my PJs. And I can wear these even with my slippers. So got the socks, got the slippers, and we got the PJs. I mean, we're gonna look so cute this fall, y'all. So cute. Oh, looking at my list, I'll give you guys an update. So I had the Snoopy PJs, the Martha Stewart Ghost Mirror, which I haven't seen in person. I'm still debating, like, do I need it? And a part of me is like, duh, Katie, you need this. I heard the Pottery Barn mirror originally was like $500 and they lowered it to $399. So a lot of people are just buying the Pottery Barn one. But the Martha Stewart Ghost Mirror, I believe, is $99. So it'll be one of those things where I'm going to continue to hunt for it. If I can find pictures, I'll put them on the screen. But chances are, if you're watching this, you already know all these items that I'm talking about without me even showing you. But I'm yet to find the Martha Stewart Ghost Mirror in person, but I hear it is around. I've heard other people finding them that are local to me. Got the Anthro dupe glasses. We found those. Oh my gosh, I'm missing an item. Hold on, let me grab it. I believe I forgot him, you guys. I had him stuffed away. I'm so happy that I had a list. So, you guys saw while we were shopping that I was looking for this wicker pumpkin with a witch hat. So clearly he's smaller than the one that I was looking for, but I actually ended up liking him better because I feel like I could use him in a lot more ways than the larger one. So it ended up working out that I didn't find the big one. I ended up going back out, like I told you guys, I went back out shopping and I found him. There were two of them. I'm going to touch up a little bit of the wicker on here. As you can see, like it's like where they trimmed the twine or whatever, the jute. But that's an easy fix, and he's the smaller size. And he was $24.99. I think the bigger one is $39.99. So again, he was from At Home. There were two left, and he was kind of tucked away. So another thing that I found on my list, I can't believe I almost forgot to show him, you guys. Like, I squealed when I found him. So also got him another thing on my list. Let's go back to the list on my phone and see if there's anything else that I forgot. Okay, so Snoopy PJs, check. Martha Stewart Ghost Mirror, to be determined. The Anthro dupe glasses, check. The Wicker Pumpkin with the witch hat, check. I did not find the nature landscapes with like the little ghosts and stuff on there where it'll show like a forest and then like little sheet ghosts and stuff. You can find those at like Home Goods, At Home, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. I'm yet to find them here, but I'm on the hunt, guys. We're going to continue. Didn't find those. I did find my Gus the Ghost, the Pottery Barn dupe. And then I had on here Halloween slippers, just because I wasn't sure exactly which ones I wanted, but I ended up going with these. So check that. And then the other thing that I'm adding to this list is those little 90s inspired decorations from Dollar Tree. So we will be on the hunt for those. But all in all, you guys, we made a really good dent in a lot of the things that I was hoping to find this year. And again, I think we're off to an amazing start. I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Let me know what you guys thought of this one. I thought it was fun and different and took you guys out on the thrill of the hunt with me. I think it's always so exciting when I watch these videos and see what are people looking for, were they successful? So I thought I would go ahead and do one for myself and share it with you guys. So here is my lineup. I will make sure I continue to share with you guys if you enjoyed it. So let me know down below in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye, friends.